TV. This program is brought to you by Rogers Xfinity, connecting you to more of what you love. Visit Rogers.com for more details.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of At the Heart of Business. I'm your host, Judith Tate. At the Heart of Business is a conversation with women in business discussing their challenges and successes. I'd like to welcome my first guest, Zehra Mahoon. She is the co-founder and co-chair of TEDx Oshawa. Welcome, Zehra.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I'm excited to have you on the show again. You were on the show a long time ago.
That's right.
So tell me what's going on. Like TEDx is it's really grown a lot.
It has.
And yeah, so first of all, tell us what TEDx Oshawa is.
Okay. TEDx Oshawa is licensed by TED, which is a worldwide educational organization. It's a nonprofit. TEDx Oshawa is also a nonprofit. Our purpose is to bring local experts to the stage and bring the community together for dialogue and conversation and education.
Okay.
Everything that we do is free. So we eliminate bias in the selection of the speakers because we don't charge speakers for speaking and we don't pay them for speaking. Speakers are selected purely on the basis of their expertise in their area and the idea that they think they're passionate about bringing to the public.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So TED stands for Technology, Entertainment, and Design.
Oh, okay. I always thought it was education and design.
A lot of people have that misconception, but entertainers, also performers, become experts in their field.
Yeah.
And our role is simply to bring experts from the local community to the stage.
Yeah. Okay.
And highlight their talent.
So what type of applicants would you get?
We get all sorts of applications from all over the world. Yeah. We have hundreds of people applying. Yeah. So we have professors, researchers, engineers, dancers, gymnasts, all sorts of people from all walks of life, all areas of expertise. The main thing is someone who is so passionate because they've discovered a new way of doing things or looking at things that has had an impact on the results that they get, and they're now burning up because they can't wait to share this with the world.
Yeah.
That's an idea worth spreading, and TED is all about ideas worth spreading. Ideas change everything.
Yeah. Okay. I love it. So you get applications from people all over the world.
Yes.
What's the preferred area of applicants that you choose from?
Local. So even though we have applications from all over the world, we look at our local applicants first.
Okay.
Because our role, there are over 300 TEDx stages all over the world. Each stage will give preference to its local catchment area. And our local catchment area is Durham, Scugog, and Clarington.
Okay. All right.
Excellent. So if you work in Durham or any of these three regions, if you work or live in these regions, you have preference. You're at the top of the line.
Okay. So you've got, there's an event coming up in May. How many applications would you get did you get for that one event?
Over 300.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow. And how many speakers do you select?
14.
14. Oh, wow. That's a lot. That's not a lot. That's a lot of applications for only 14 people.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh,
yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So what inspired you to start this? Because it's very different. I was intrigued when I first heard that you were doing TEDx, and I thought, I've watched TEDx on YouTube. Is it the same TEDx?
Yeah.
So what inspired you to start that?
So TEDx elevates your professional profile. True recognition that you are an expert comes from your having been on the TEDx stage. Mm-hmm. You don't have to be a refined speaker. We don't look for people with speaking ability. Yeah. We look for people with ideas worth spreading.
Yeah.
So I did my MBA, I won't tell you when, long ago. But my MBA was the degree that I needed in order to start my professional career. When you get to the TEDx stage, that means that you are now an expert in your chosen field. Mm-hmm. I wanted that recognition for myself. And when I started to apply to TEDx stages, I got rejection after rejection after rejection. And in the end, I found out that the reason I'm being rejected is not because my idea isn't good or I'm not a good speaker. It's because I'm not local to them.
Oh, okay.
So then I was like, where's the local stage? Even when I apply to Toronto, they won't have me on their stage. Kingston won't have. I went to Kingston. I did an audition at Kingston. They won't have me on their stage. I'm not local to them.
Oh, okay.
So I was like, we have Trent, we have Ontario Tech, we have Durham College, we have Trillium. We have all these educational institutions, which means we have a lot of brain power in our community. And we don't have a TEDx stage to showcase that talent.
Okay.
So I decided to create one.
Good for you. I love it. That's often how businesses are created, right? Like out of a problem. So you just, you solved your own
That's
problem.
right. It's not there, so we need one.
Yeah.
Why should our experts, people who are talented in our local community, not have the same resources to elevate their professional profile as everywhere else? And why shouldn't our local community learn from these experts?
Yeah, I agree.
Right?
That's great.
Yeah.
So you've been around for 3 years now,
Yes,
right?
we are in our 4th year.
Okay. And what's been your greatest accomplishment?
I think awareness, creating awareness in the community has been our greatest accomplishment. There are gems in our community. You might be living next to someone who is a powerhouse. You don't know it. And that has been the most satisfying part of doing the work, is finding these people in our local community and then helping to bring them onto the stage, as well as educating our local community about what are the professions out there. You know, until you see someone on stage talking about what they're doing, you don't even realize, oh, that's a profession. There's someone actually making a lot of money doing that.
Okay.
Right? So there's all this awareness. The community gets education, experts get recognition. It helps everyone. It's a win-win-win. And we are a nonprofit, so there's no profit motivation in any of the things that we do.
Yeah, okay. So I guess you would rely on funding and sponsors?
We rely on our community to support our work.
Oh, okay. Wow, good. So what have been some of the challenges then?
Oh, when we started out, the challenge was people didn't have awareness of TED. When I said I represent TEDx Oshawa, I got blind stares because people didn't know what TED is. So over the last 3 years, we built a lot of recognition in the community. And we have garnered a lot of support from the community because of the fact that we truly are a nonprofit. We are volunteer-driven. And so everything that we do, people see that there is no profit motivation. We're actually doing it for you.
Yeah, I love it. So what's been one of your most favorite topics?
Oh my goodness, so many. You want me to pick one?
I know they're all. I know you don't really want to pick, but is there any that really stands out, or someone's story that really stands out to you?
Yes, so many. But I'd like to highlight. This last May, we had Stan Zilveski from Durham College on our stage.
Oh, nice.
And nobody knew that, we didn't know it, but he is a powerhouse. He's an architect who teaches at Durham College, but is involved in solving the homelessness problem in Oshawa. I didn't know that. He educated me about the fact that there are countries in the world, Helsinki, where homelessness is going to be eliminated in just a few years.
Oh, okay.
And he is bringing all these models to the Durham region for our municipality to consider for this problem. I mean, it's sad. It's Christmas time, and when you go out and you see people who are homeless, it's sad. We don't want to see that in our community. So his talk really affected me.
Oh, okay.
It was coming from the heart. He talked about how a woman who went to a shelter had an 11-year-old boy, and she went to a woman's shelter. She was admitted. Her boy was left out.
Oh.
They wouldn't accept the boy.
Okay.
because he was certain age, they couldn't accept him.
Oh, okay.
Whatever rules. And you know those kinds of stories?
Yeah.
Like, why do we have this happening?
heartbreaking.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it's heartbreaking. So that was one talk that really, really affected me. But there have been talks on AI implementation. I did not know that where we live in Oshawa, we are surrounded by 9 nuclear power generation facilities.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I thought OPG, Darlington, Pickering, that's all there is. No, there are 9.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I didn't know that nuclear is clean energy, and that the materials that are generated as a process of running these nuclear plants are actually saving lives, because medicine is created out of these materials. I didn't know that.
Wow.
So having these experts, when I got these experts onto the stage, Osama Beg was the expert who came to the stage, and he did this talk, and I was blown away because I didn't know that.
Oh, wow.
And like people are afraid of nuclear because
Yeah.
of what happened in the past
Yeah.
with nuclear. But you don't realize what a lot of good nuclear is doing.
Yeah.
And so for me, I've come such a long way. I have been educated by these people
Yeah.
in so many different topics, and I didn't know all the good work that is going on in our local community. And we have these amazing people who are so full of knowledge.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
We didn't know they were here.
Sounds very educational as well. It's funny that it
is.
stands for entertainment, not education, because it sounds like it's more educational.
Yes,
well, and
but
probably entertaining as well.
We have entertainers as well.
Yeah.
This year, May 2nd, next year, we have a troupe coming to the Oshawa stage, and they are going to do a fashion show.
Oh, nice.
They're going to demonstrate fashion and dance from various regions of Europe. But what is interesting about them is that they are pulling the similarity. There's a similarity thread that runs through all these cultures, from Europe all the way to Asia. And they're going to highlight those similarities. Instead of highlighting differences, their goal is to highlight similarity.
Nice.
To show that the jewelry and the clothing worn all through this entire region overlaps.
Yeah.
And they're amazing, beautiful women who are doing this. And it's just such a gorgeous show to see. And I can't wait to see this group on stage.
Oh, good.
So entertainment also educates.
Yeah, that's true.
Right?
Yeah.
I mean, look at the music that was created by Mozart and all these great experts. They were experts in their own area.
Yeah.
Well, we have local experts. We have experts in dance. We have experts in poetry. We have experts in drama. We want to highlight these experts as well, because in their way, they are educating people.
Yeah.
We have a gentleman going to do a monologue play on stage, which is about autism.
Oh, okay.
So he's educating people about autism through a play.
Oh,
So
good.
entertainment
Yeah.
is also education.
Yeah. I love it. All right, so real quick, what would you say to someone who is thinking of applying?
Apply.
Yeah? Okay.
Why wait? Apply. I truly believe everyone has an idea worth spreading. Everyone has an idea worth sharing.
Yeah.
We give you the training. Just bring us the idea. We'll tell you how to bring it to stage.
Excellent. Thank you so much, Zehra. This was great. And
thank you
yeah,
for
I hope
having
your
me.
event goes well in May.
Thank you.
And stay tuned. We'll be up next with Jeany Crux.
After a night out with your friends, not having a plan for a safe ride home can leave you in a bad spot. You could end up riding in a police car, an ambulance, or a hearse. These unplanned modes of transportation can be a costly choice and do not take you home. Your plan could include a designated driver, a taxi, or public transit. Drink responsibly, choose your ride, and have a plan for a safe ride home.
Visit arrivealive.org to find out more.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to At the Heart of Business, a conversation with women in business discussing their challenges and successes. My next guest is Jeany Crooks. Jeany is a high vibe speaker, event host, and energy activator. You can see she's got lots of energy.
Lots of.
Well, welcome, Jeany.
Hi, thank you so much for having me.
Yeah.
I love what you're doing and the way that you are bringing empowerment to our community and highlighting some amazing business owners that we have. So thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's so sweet of you to say. Okay, so tell us all about Jeany. What's Jeany about?
Jeany in a bottle.
Yes.
I am here to help raise the vibration of humanity.
Okay.
And really recognizing that we're in a time where a lot of people are struggling and kind of awakening to things that might be happening in the world that they're feeling a little bit afraid of.
Yeah.
And my mission is to come here, empower people, help them find their own inner light and their confidence and go out into the world with that true transformation.
Yeah. Okay. And what got you started in this space?
What got me started in this space? My own personal struggles, my own rock bottom moments. I have completely transformed my entire life. I used to struggle with addiction, lacking confidence, being afraid to go out in the world and speak my truth. And once I kind of did that inner work, I realized that my own anxiety, my own rock bottom stuff was that guide for me to be here, to be that strong leader and help others.
Okay.
The way that I lead too isn't through coming at you saying this is what you need to do with your life. I recognize too, deeper, my soul's purpose is that I am a natural role model and teacher. So it actually was kind of funny. The way I started raising the vibe and kind of branded myself as a vibe raiser was when I started going out dancing in public.
Oh,
You know,
nice.
I gave up alcohol 3 years ago now. So
Good.
recently I was like, I still want to go out dancing at the bars without alcohol, but I had to overcome a lot of fears to do that. Once I broke through and did it and just started going all out on the dance floor, people actually started approaching me saying how I was making their night and how it was just so incredible to watch me and how it made them feel good. And I recognize that that is how we are the light workers and the vibrators in the world, is by just shining so bright and doing what we love.
Oh, that's great. I absolutely love that. So what were you doing before that made you take that pivot?
I had a 10-year career in radio broadcasting, hosting radio shows, Toronto market, doing marketing and everything. But then as I was going through my own transformational journey, realized I need to share these messages of empowerment and healing and all of these things metaphysical that I'm learning with other people. And I couldn't do that on corporate radio. It wasn't the spot for it. So at that time, pivoted into podcasting and facilitating events, workshops, keynotes based around that.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Wow. That's quite a pivot for you.
Yeah, but
So-
it's cool. Like the skills all still apply, and
Yeah.
it's funny when you're always following those breadcrumbs in life of where you're meant to go, even though you don't know where you're going.
Yeah.
Just by following the highest excitement.
Yeah.
And that's what
Good.
got me here.
All right. So do you help people with, confidence? Anything that they're struggling with? Like you said, you hit your rock bottom moments. Like, do you coach people around that? Like, what do you do specifically?
Yeah, so I do one-on-one empowerment coaching.
Oh, good.
And then I also bring it to stages, workshops, retreats as well. So yes, the big theme, like the people I really speak to are those rebellious souls. Those people who felt like they never fit into society because society wasn't really created for those people. We're the visionaries, the leaders, a lot of us entrepreneurs who recognize that we needed to redesign our own life in a way that works for us. So
Yeah.
I help people who are struggling maybe with addiction, maybe with lacking confidence, with wanting to start that business or do that big goal. I help them reconnect with their own personal fire and find that confidence to go after it.
Good. What does activating your human power mean?
Activating your human power. So this is a new keynote that I'm bringing to AI conferences.
Okay.
Because we are in a time right now where, yes, AI is this incredible tool, and I know you have so much wisdom to share about that topic. but really just wanting to remind people of the fact that we have our own technology within us, with our brains and the way that we can connect with our intuition, and with our bodies and the way that they're speaking to us through their physical nudges and feelings. So I bring this activating your human power message into the world to show people how powerful they are and to not outsource some of these things to AI.
Okay. So yeah, let's explore that a bit further.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
So helping people, starting out by connecting with their intuition. So we practice, like, what is it like to ask yourself a question in a silent, meditative kind of state? And what is it like to receive an answer? How do you receive an answer? Do you see a vision of the answer? Do you hear the answer? Do you feel it? Just getting them familiar with asking themselves something. And then we also learn about the ways that our bodies store information. We hear a lot of how we store trauma in our bodies, and there's some great somatic practices like breath work, yoga that you can do to move through. But our bodies also store creative energy and inspiration and ideas. If I'm feeling stuck on something as I'm writing or working on a project, sometimes all I need to do is just move my body to get that information flowing. So really bringing the awareness, and also just how our bodies speak to us. I mean, anytime I get an ailment, at this point, if I stub my toe, I don't think it's a coincidence. I'm the type of person who is like, why did I do that? Why do I have a headache? And learning to just ask your body that question. And a lot of times you'll get a clear answer of slow down, take some deep breaths, or you're feeling frustrated. And that's kind of part of how we can bring that self-awareness into our healing journey as well.
Oh, wow. Lots of information there. And how do you help people connect with their purpose?
How do I help people connect with their purpose? Your purpose is so unique to you. And to me, the fastest answer and way to find it is just getting in touch with what really excites you in each moment. And when you follow that highest excitement in every moment, you start to attract and build a different life. And that excitement can be, am I more excited to do the laundry today or the dishes? Well, if you choose to do the laundry, maybe that's going to guide you to finding a note that you had in your pocket, and that's going to get you to call someone that you haven't called. Just living in your highest excitement in each moment is guiding you towards living more purposefully.
Okay. What if someone really struggles to do that, though? Like, say they're at that rock bottom
where
place.
they can't find any light, any hope, anything. Yeah. It really just comes down to, like, just pick out of any two options the one that just has a littlest bit more excitement.
Yeah.
Like, even if it's, I'm excited to stay home and stay in bed all day. Well, like, if that lights you up more than going to work, then that's what you need to do. It's just making the decision that feels the most alive, even if it's just the tiniest bit.
Okay, that makes sense. All right, so when it comes to work-life balance, how do you do that?
Oh, yeah. So I'm a mom of two young children, entrepreneur, I ask for help at this point in my life.
Good.
Childcare, whatever it is. I was a couple years ago trying to do it all, like being the full-time mom, working from home, thinking like I'm strong, I can do this, and then realizing why? It's silly. So asking for help, outsourcing things, delegating those tasks, and filling my cup. I cannot be a good business owner or a good mom or a good person if I do not get my needs met first. So I go out dancing 2 to 3 nights a week.
Really?
That fills my cup. Wow. And I go by myself a lot of the time, and I meet people, I attract cool opportunities, and I come home just vibrating higher. So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
2 to 3 nights a week.
2 to 3 nights a week. That's my cardio. I replaced going to the gym with just going dancing.
That's awesome. Good for you. Yeah. All right. So what challenges? So you made a pivot. What challenges have you faced with this new direction?
Yeah. The consistency piece, really going with entrepreneurship, right? From being in a corporate setting to entrepreneurship. Really, the hardest thing is I've got that ADHD brain, and I'm always living in excitement and pivoting and changing. So the hardest part for me has been adopting that structure and consistency into the work that I do, showing up really with intention and with that strategy. I think a lot of times we get lost in some of the tasks, or we put off doing the big needle moving task, and instead we'll do 10 little tasks that aren't doing anything. So really just bringing that focused structure into it helps for me.
Okay. Yeah. I love it. I had to laugh at, what you talked about with the little tasks that aren't really doing anything, because I'm guilty of that.
Yes.
It's just like, okay, at the end of the day, what have I really accomplished?
Yeah.
And it's
like I didn't do maybe that sales pitch that I needed to do, but my desk is organized.
Yeah.
And I clean the fridge or something if I'm working from home. And but we do, when we get so overwhelmed in our mind, we have a hard time just doing the thing that maybe intimidates or scares us. And that's part of the mindset shift too, is recognizing what the block is, because a lot of the time the block is just an underlying fear. So if it's making that sales call, well, what's the underlying fear? Why are you procrastinating?
Yes.
Are you afraid of rejection? What are you afraid of? Getting clear on those as pillar points too, to guide us.
Yeah. All right. So you're high vibe, energy speaker. What stages, or what type of stages would you be speaking on? Who's your ideal client?
Yes, so I love emceeing, moderating panels, and doing keynotes that uplift the room. So really, if you've got a boring business conference, I'm your girl. I can come on in there and I can make it fun and also be engaging with those, because we have people who are experts. I have been at business conferences and listened to experts talk about AI, talk about marketing and strategy, but they're not expert speakers, or they're not experts at making the audience feel engaged. So I am that element that can come in, make it fun, make it inviting and exciting for everyone, get your audience up, dancing and moving to where that fits.
Oh, nice.
And just, raise in the vibe. So any conference retreats as well that are based around self-empowerment.
Yeah. Okay. I love it. So what would you say to anyone who's looking to get into business, or if they want to, follow in your footsteps?
Just trust your gut, trust your intuition, let that guide you. I truly feel we would never be given a vision or a dream without the means to make it our reality. So if you have that idea and that vision planted firmly in your mind and you can see it, then that's yours for a reason.
Yeah, that's true. I agree. All right. What's next for you? What do you got coming up?
What's next for me? Some fun emceeing gigs, actually. I was hired recently by a DJ to go MC some high school semi-formals. Awesome. I had no idea how much fun this was going to be. I've been getting in the crowd, and high school kids are shy, they're nervous. Getting in the crowd, getting them confident, dancing, had them crowd surfing. So doing more of those high vibe events. I also host events called the High Vibe Social, downtown Oshawa, every single month, so you can find out about that. That's a conscious night out of networking and empowerment. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, Jeany.
Thank you.
Yeah, wishing you all the best, because you got a lot of energy to get out there. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thank you.
And thanks so much for watching. We'll see you next time on another episode of At the Heart of Business.
Connect with us by visiting our website or email us at comments@rogerstv.com.
Hello, your telephone. How can I help?
I need somebody, not just anybody.